Hey guys, SHD here, and today I want to talk about the infrared night vision scope and the thermal sights in Battlefield 4, and then I'm going to be teaching you how to use this thing in its full potential. So the gameplay that you're watching right now, I was using the MG4 light machine gun, which has a very high rate of fire, with the combination of the thermal sights and then the suppressor with the smoke grenade. And as you guys can see, I was pretty much tearing these guys apart and they had no idea where they're getting shooting from, and that's how I was able to achieve that kill. And then now we're swapping down to the gameplay of the Operation Metro, and as you guys can see, this is kind of an unusual setup than other players. I was using the Ace 52 CQB with the, of course, night vision scope this time, and then I was using the XM25 smoke. And you probably never heard of this thing before because really no one uses this kind of setup. Especially XM25, a lot of people likes using the XM25 airburst because people usually likes to kill a camper who's camping behind the cover or something like that. But I was using the XM25 smoke, and there's a very unusual setup because, you know, who likes using smoke grenades anyway? But in this kind of map such as Operation Metro or Operation Locker, where you basically engage guys between close and the medium range, the night vision scope and then the thermal sights can be a really deadly combination. And this is actually my 15 kill streak gameplay, and yes, it is not that high or not that low, but it was a really entertaining video to watch, and you are probably gonna see me trying to be careful and trying to take advantage of the smoke grenades out there. And also, if you guys ever played the early days of Battlefield 3 before, you probably know about the night vision scope anyway, because it used to be really overpowered, but the DICE decided to nerf this thing to the point where it was pretty much unusable unless the enemies were at extreme close range in Battlefield 3. And now to Battlefield 4, the DICE finally realized that they nerfed way too much, so they decided to increase some of their ranges, and that's how I was able to achieve this kill streak and how I was able to take a full advantage of this night vision scope. And also, one of the things that a lot of people are still confused about while using the night vision or any thermal sights is that people just do not know they can actually see through the scope. And I asked some of the people and they actually never realized it, and I was like, come on dude, it's thermal scope, you should be able to see through the smoke. And I guess that should be one of the reasons why a lot of people were having trouble trying to figure out how to use this thing. A lot of people just think that it only highlights people over a range, but that is not true. So next time, just try using a smoke grenade over such a close quarter map like Operation Metro or Operation Locker, and it can be a really deadly combination overall. And you guys are seeing some of the tactics here and there while trying to take a full advantage of the smoke grenade and the XM25 smoke. And one of the reasons why I was using the both smoke grenade and then the XM25 was because there's a little bit of difference between these two. So the XM25, if you want to hide yourself, you can actually produce a smoke pretty much instantly. On the other hand, when you're using the smoke grenade, it takes time to produce the smoke, and sometimes it can get you killed because it takes too long to produce the smoke. So that's why I was using these two both combinations at the same time, and these two combinations can be really deadly. And also, one of the tips while using the night vision scope is about the laser sight and the flashlight. And you probably guessed it right now, please do not ever use the laser sight or the flashlight while using a night vision scope. It is just highly not recommended, because if you think about it, what is the point of using a night vision while using a laser sight? I mean, laser sight improves your hipfire accuracy by 25%, but it reveals your position whenever you're aiming down at enemies, and they know where you're at. Even through the smoke, if you actually saw some of the gameplays here and there, one of the enemies were actually aiming at me through the smoke, and he was using the laser sight, and I was able to kill that guy instantly because I was able to see where he was located by looking at his laser sight. So please do not use a laser sight with flashlight, because it is just not gonna work using it, especially with the smoke grenade, and then the night vision or the thermal sight is just totally not gonna worth it. So I think the gameplay is coming to the end here. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and next time when you go to close quarter maps like Operation Locker for example, where there's pretty much no lights at all. I hope you try this class setup out, and I swear to God, people are gonna freak out and you're gonna have a lot of fun with it. But anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video again, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace!